Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Puneet, your trainer for today. Let's do a quick recap of what we studied in our last video. We created an account on Atlassian's website. We created a website for us. We viewed all of the features that are available on the homepage, where all the functionalities are located on the website. And our agenda for today would be we will be creating projects, and we'll start by creating one test project, viewing all of the templates that are available in the project, and then starting ahead. So let's start. So on my screen you see that we are currently able to see that we have no recently viewed projects and we have not worked out on anything. So we will click on view all projects. Since we do not have any projects as of date, we will start by creating a project. And these are all of the cues of creating a project. These are templates that are tailored specifically for different teams. If you are working in an IT team, you can use an IT service management project. There are more for customer service management, HR service management, finance, and marketing teams. So these templates are basically tailored according to your team, the responsibilities that you have, and the type of features that you might require in a project. However, if you feel that at any point of time you don't want a tailored project and you want to do things from your scratch, so you can click on blank project for IT teams, or if you're a business team, you can click on blank project for business teams. Let us assume that we are an IT team. For this project, we will be configuring an IT service management project, and an IT service management project will include incident management and change management. So there will be queues that will be tailored according to an IT project. Now, as we just discussed, it shares more about the template, how it will provide resolutions to incidents, how we can track and approve changes, and how will we fulfill service requests quickly. We will click on use template. Now there are few specifications that we will need. For example, name. Let us choose the name as IT project 1, and we can use any key which will differentiate our issues in a project. By that what I mean is, as you have a specific name, I have a specific name, Puneet. So every issue can have a specific name. It will be tailored according to a sequence. So for example, you can have issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, or key 1, key 2, key 3. And if you believe that you are going to have a lot of projects, you can also tailor according to the project name. So for today, we will assume this as issue, and it already uses, so we will use key. We can select what team type are we. So as I said, we are assuming we are an IT team. We can select two privacy options in the channel access. The first one is open. By that what I mean is, anyone who has access to this portal can create a request to this project, or there is a restricted project. So only people that are invited as a project user or a customer can submit requests only. So today, let us assume we are providing access to anyone to create issues with us, and we click on create project. Now, behind the lens, Atlassian is configuring all of the queues, all of the preset functionality screens for us, and here we go. On the left, there are lots of panels that you see. This is the overall structure of your project. Whenever you click on project, this will be your go-to page. It will include all of the issues that are available in a project, all of the changes that are available, all of the incidents that are created with us, and we can also do few management and scheduling over here. As we log in again, we want to see where our project is. So the beauty of it is, we see the project panel on the top. when we click on it, we will see our project. As we proceed forward and start creating a lot of projects, it can create a havoc to see many of them in the recents folder. So it is advisable to bookmark or favorite your most used projects so that you can see them over here in recents. Otherwise, you can always click on view all projects and have your projects viewed. Now, if you remember, in our last video, we talked that we have in our website Jira Service Management and Jira Software both. We can always differentiate between our projects. The one we created today is a service management project. However, if it was a Jira Software project, it would have been available here. We currently do not have any software projects. Going back to IT project 1. So this is how easy and quickly we were able to create a project. Now in the next video, we will showcase how we can use and transform this project to tailor it according to our team's usage and even pre-fed different types of information that might be usable from a user standpoint. Now, one information that I would like to tell and share with everyone is that we are going to have our Jira workshop that will be available to anyone. All of the latest features, lot of back-end workshop content that happens will be done in this one-day workshop. We will be utilizing this time to have a one-on-one conversation with you and give you the best of Atlassian and project management tools. So I would say that you see a barcode over here, register on this barcode and get an opportunity to have a one-on-one session with me. Thank you for today. Please like, share, subscribe.